Hey everyone, and welcome to our final week in January. And this will be the beginning of the 5th week of the year. And this week will only go until Friday, or this video will go until Friday. And in the last video, my February bullet journal setup video, you saw that I did Saturday and Sunday at the end of the video. So I'll link that up above if you want to check out that. And I made this in the same mindset as the rest of the month of January, and I just kept it pretty simple. I actually added a next month section in the bottom of the page, as well as a February calendar, just in case as I'm writing it, there's something that I might want to put in for the next week or something like that. However, if I want to look ahead, kind of a peek into the future. So I used my Sakura Pigma Micron pen. I think this is in 03. That's the size that this pen is, to make the outline of my page. And I put my habit tracker, to do events, reminders, all of that I put in one section, and I put that on the left page. You can see the 3 sections right there. And then I did 3 days on the left side, and then 2 days in my notes section on the right side. Another thing I added after recording this is I added a reflections in each section on each day, as well as adding a top 3 box, so that I would have the top 3 things that I wanted to complete for that day, and then everything else is just a bonus. Just a bonus. I did use my same technique as the rest of the month, as I say in all these videos for the week. I took my Tombow my Tombow dual brush pens, and I scribbled whatever colors I wanted on this palette, and then I took some water and I wet a brush, and I used that to paint the designs on the page in a watercolor theme. I kept my habit tracker all the same, still checking my hydration, my face care, my daily face care, my art, if I do some art for the day, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, language, exercise, working, and migraines. So those are the same things, and it's working really well so far. I might continue tracking those things next month. I will, because I know I put that in my 2 days of the week in February, but yeah, I'll probably continue it for the rest of the month. I might add some things, might remove some things, depending on how I feel, but it's always a test. I did have to go in here and look for my sticker set that I had that had all of my weekly stickers and what I wanted to use. And in this one, I actually didn't print out the days of the week. This was just an extra one that I had, because I thought that I was going to just add this into February, but there are so many days, so I decided to make a whole January calendar of it. So the only thing I had for stickers was the habit tracker, to do events, reminder, and notes. Those were the only ones I had. Everything else I had to write out by hand, which isn't a bad thing. I've been wanting to use stickers for the uniformity factor of it. So I put the green plants here in a little X pattern, and then I added some more on the left side, just trying to keep a good balance of the green plants and the feathers. I didn't use the pre-stickers. I don't think I had any more. I didn't have any more pre-stickers for the journal, so I just had to draw everything out. I wasn't too big of a fan of how I did the January feather side, but I mean, it works. I just ended up doing two feathers kind of facing away from each other, and then I wrote January 2020 across those. Then I'll add two more little green leaves to fill in the right side of the left page. And then the right page, I just add a big feather and then some more green leaves and wrote week 5. That was pretty much my simple little setup. And then I found that I've been more diligent in using my bullet journal every day and tracking all the things that I wanted to track. And actually, as I'm marking things off and I realize I don't do something, I'm actually doing it, which is excellent, which is kind of the point. So I just have to make an action plan on trying to plan a little bit further ahead, because normally I do it the morning of and I'm like, okay, what do I want to do today? And that always ends up just a little bit of stress, because I would like to know what I'm gonna do a little bit more ahead of time. So I feel like I should be planning my next day the night before. That way I wake up fresh and already know what I want to do instead of trying to have to figure it out. So I use just purple and blue for the borders. Purple on the right side and the dark blue on the left, and then the bottom I did purple again. I did put a little drop shadow on both of the January and February, and just really, simple theme. I liked it, and I'm gonna probably continue keeping everything really simple and minimalistic throughout this year. It's not really minimal, like when you really think about it, it's not really minimal, but minimal for me, like less stress, whatever's easiest for me that doesn't make me think too much about what I want to do. So I grabbed my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen and I did the hard tip and I wrote out Monday, and then I'll end up putting a box around it later, but you won't see that. If you actually take a look at the thumbnail, you'll see the completed version of what my bullet journal looks like. And I'm really happy with it. So I'm actually going to leave you guys here just to watch the rest of the video and enjoy. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you watched here. And as always, thanks so much for watching.